Seattle used to have the Legion of Boom. I think now it's becoming the Legion of Doom.
Or Zoom.
What is going on? We got Richard Sherman becoming, dare I say, a San Francisco 49er? The arch enemy of the 49ers, Mr. Crabtree's nemesis.
God. There's a part of me that loves this and hates it all at the same time. Like, I've literally hated this guy for years. Like, I thought he looked like Whoopi Goldberg. There's been many different thoughts that run through my head about I hope he gets injured. And now, I'm glad he's with us.
Well, he did get injured. Now he's coming to your team.
Yeah, right after he got it. Maybe
Be careful what you wish for.
Maybe he's still going to screw me over. I don't know. I mean, they apparently like this physical. They see that he's improving the right way. They gave him 3 years, $39 million. Which is a little bit
incentive based. No, that's the key word for that one.
They're smart. Lynch knows what he's doing. I mean, it definitely improves our secondary. We definitely could use some help there. I'm not upset by the move at all. I hope they still, because of what happened with the Rams, which we're going to touch on later, I hope they continue to build up that secondary. Mm-hmm. I would love to see maybe Malcolm Butler come in or Tremaine Johnson from the Rams just continue to build up that secondary. We got Denzel Ward possibly. I mean, I hope they continue to build up that secondary because we actually have.
Still there?
Jimmy Ward's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Actually, yeah, he's still there. Eric Reed's still there. They didn't really get rid of anybody.
So
what's the guy that kneeled with Kaepernick? What's his name?
Eric Reed.
Eric Reed. That's who I was thinking of. Not Jimmy Ward. Eric Reed.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah,
that'd be a good combo back there.
What this reminds me of?
What's that?
Remember T.O. back in the day with the ball in Dallas?
Going to
Dallas and sticking the ball and all that. This is what it reminds me. It's the same thing. It's like the biggest vocal person on their nemesis.
Absolutely.
It's just odd. Like 1 second you're just like, I hate that person. Next second you're just like,
go ahead.
I like it, but there's also a part of me that remembers Nnamdi Asomugha from the Raiders when he went to the Eagles and just bombed. Yep. Just bombed.
I remember that.
And then you got the good ones like Deion Sanders when he went to San Fran or Dallas.
The thing that helps him on this is it's his Achilles. And usually I think Achilles, if you're 5'8", 5'9", and you got to jump, you probably lost some of that vertical. So I'm saying, but he's 6'3" in the first place.
Yeah.
I believe he can get up to top speed again. But
I don't think Lynch is signing him if he didn't have faith that he's able to come back. The one thing I do like about this move, and this is what kind of puts me away from what Asomugha did. He went in division. He went to the Niners, and I got a feeling that's just his way of saying, "Screw you, Seattle. I'm about to play. I'm about to ball lights out." And I hope to God that's what he does. I really hope that's what he does.
Well, I mean, you figure Richard Sherman, he's going to be guarding Doug Baldwin. And Doug Baldwin and Richard Sherman went to college together. Yep. They're roommates. They've known each other. They practice against each other. So I think
he also knows the division like the back of his hand.
Absolutely.
And that's why I hope the Johnson thing happens too. From
Tremaine Johnson, that would be a good pickup to have those guys on the corners there. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor.
Chancellor's career might be over.
What's their status? Can you update me on what's going on?
Chancellor's got a neck injury.
Okay.
So they don't know.
With the way he plays.
With the way he plays, I mean, and it's football. So.
And last year, which was an odd turn of events, Earl Thomas was like campaigning to go to Dallas. Like, who does that?
And he may not stick in Seattle. There's talks of him being shipped out.
I mean, there's a chance he could be shipped out too.
Mr.
Bennett just left and went to Philly. I mean,
that was shocking to me that happened.
It's completely.
I did not expect.
They're completely, which is goofy. They're completely dismantling that defense because, to be honest, that's what's been holding that team afloat for a while.
So how long do you think Pete Carroll's
going
to stay there?
No, Pete Carroll has a tendency when things to fall apart, get the heck out of town.
He's like the John Calipari of
Does he hang on with Russell Wilson?
I think he does. We'll see in the next couple of years.
For Russell Wilson's sake, they get some talent for this man.
At least on the offensive side of the ball. If you're going to tear down the defense, you better build up the other side.
A stat I read this week: Russell Wilson accounted for all but one of Seattle's offensive touchdowns last year.
Here's a stat I accounted for when Russell Wilson was in spring training with the New York Yankees.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
God.
The best quarterback in town.
The best quarterback in New York right there.
So, as as a Niner fan, would you take Earl Thomas if he's available?
Absolutely.
Yes and no. Yes.
Yes and
well,
no.
yeah,
And yes.
Well, the reason I debate it is we still have players there, and right now I feel like we are. I don't want to spend too much. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what he'd be asking to come. I mean, it'd be nice to have him and Sherman together because they've worked with each other and the chemistry's there. But I mean, we have Reed, we have Jimmy Ward, we have guys that are capable of playing that spot. So I'm not sure that I want to overpay Thomas.
But if you're trying to win now, I take him.
I mean, would I be upset if they took him? No, but I would hope they would be able to kind of
maybe it'd be an incentive-based deal like the Sherman too.
If they could shape some stuff up and not cost us an arm and a leg, sure.
Right.
Yeah. So we got Earl Thomas maybe going. We got Sherman leaving. Bennett. You said Bennett went to Philly. What did they even get that much for him? Did they?
I'm not even sure what they sent him there for.
It was like basically nothing, like a fifth or seventh,
something like
that.
They're blowing it up. I don't know what they're preparing for, but I feel like they're preparing to build. They're going after something.
Maybe they're stockpiling. Stockpiling later round picks because a lot of their stars came from later rounds.
Yeah.
They have a good scout staff.
We'll see. I don't know.
But I think it's going to go downhill. I mean, obviously, they're getting rid of the big names, and maybe the others are going to step up now that they have faith in to get rid of these guys, shed these contracts, save some money on these other guys, develop them, make the new Legion of Boom.
So
I don't know if there's another Legion of Boom there right now. I don't know.
Not yet. We don't know yet.
Time will tell. Yeah.
So one Bennett brother's gone to Philadelphia. The other Bennett brother just got cut from the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
Why can't Martellus Bennett find a home in the NFL?
I have no clue. He's such a talented tight end too.
Is it their mouth that sometimes gets them in trouble?
Possibly.
Is it not worth? Is the squeeze not worth the juice?
That's exactly it. Is he talented? Yes. Is he
Michael
Bennett talented on the different side of the ball? I wouldn't.
Okay,
do
it on compared to another tight end. Is he Travis Kelce talented? Is he Gronkowski talented?
No.
Is he the guy from the Eagles?
Hurts
talented.
No.
So he's like a Dwayne Allen from the Indianapolis Colts.
I would say he's a little better.
Hey, he's better than Dwayne Allen,
but
for sure.
Yeah, he's like somewhere.
He's
in between
serviceable,
that.
and he can get it done when he gets the opportunity.
Yeah, but I feel like he is boisterous, kind of similar to what his brother is. You know what I mean? They're kind of the same kind of personalities, but the only difference is his brother, I feel like, is in a different echelon of his position in comparison to where.
And the thing with the Bennett brothers too is they're really, really smart, educated individuals.
Absolutely.
And they do so much off the field charity things.
Yeah.
And it sucks that Martellus Bennett isn't able to hang on to a team.
All right, so we're on Instagram, we're on Roku TV, we're on Twitter. We're actually thinking about doing a Facebook Live for the NFL draft to see, play-by-play, to see what you guys' reaction on. You get comments from you guys. We want to see what you guys think about Seattle's moves. We want to see what you guys think about Cleveland's moves. And do we think Seattle's really stockpiling, or you just think this is a Legion of Doom right
I
now?
think they're shredding contracts.
I think they're preparing for something. I'm just not sure what the hell it is.
They're getting rid of these big contracts.
Mm-hmm.
They're gaining a couple draft picks, in the process, and they're also developing what they already have. So they obviously have confidence in what they have, and they're getting rid of money.
People
to
behind
have
the scene that we're not
free agency
seeing.
To give the money to help Russell Wilson and that defense later on in the future.
The offense needs the help.
They need a running back.
And it couldn't hurt to have more receivers.
Yeah.
And an offensive line.
What did they ever get from Marshawn Lynch? Did they just let him go, or did
I
It
think
was
they.
a 4th round pick.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing.
he
It was
hasn't
like
been
a
that
throw
good
in.
since he's-
It was a. We have respect for you. You want to be in the league. You want to go.
Speaking of
there.
Marshawn Lynch, you see the Raiders talking about bringing in Doug Martin?
Yeah, I did see
Really?
that. Yeah.
I didn't see that.
That's not bad either, though.
No, I mean that could be a nice 1-2 punch.
Absolutely.
Because to be honest, both of them need a
But he wants a
kind of a
fullback.
support system.
Gruden, he wants a fullback to run.
No,
No.
Martin could fit that. Lynch.
No.
Oh my God.
Lynch might be able to.
Why
fit
does he
that.
want a fullback?
Yeah, he wants a fullback.
For what?
He wants a traditional fullback to
To
help
do
Marshawn
what?
Lynch.
What play do you need a good fullback?
Spider 2 wide banana.
Right. Oh my God. This guy in this freaking play.
Anyways.
I love bananas and quarterbacks, man.
That's
And
hilarious.
spiders.
And spiders. All right, so we talked about the Legion of Doom. We want, like I said, we want to hear from you guys. We want to get the comments in about Richard Sherman, you Niners fans. We want to hear from you Niners fans out there. Brandon needs some love with the Niners.
I'm confused and happy at the same time. It's a weird week.
Okay, so we'll be right back at you. We're going to talk about how this shook up the draft with everything going on with Cleveland, everything going on with Seattle, and we'll be right back at you after this.